Hey guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope that it's peaceful and I hope that it's effective and productive. My name is Lisa. I am the Self Mastery Princess. I am coming here with another video. We're just going to be building upon the topic we were talking about self concept in my last video. And in order to kind of go a little bit deeper in this video, we're going to kind of just dive more in. And I'm going to be talking about what's great about you. A big part in the journey is really being able to identify your worth. And I think that's something that we don't do. We don't look at the great parts about us. And this is a really important step because you have to know how valuable you are. Like, you need to know that for yourself, because what ends up happening a lot of the time is we want people, places, things to, treat us in a certain way, but we haven't really sat down and really thought, like, what is so great about me? Why am I an amazing person? Like, what makes me me? Like, what are those things? And really meditating on that, letting it get in your spirit and knowing that, so that in whatever situation or outcome that you're in, you know your worth. You've thought about it, you've wrote it down, you're very clear on your capabilities, and that's going to be able to put you in a position where you can now understand what is enough, what doesn't work. Like, you'll be able to better gauge it. So this video, I want you guys to really start to think about it. What's so great about you? And really make a list. And you can start small. It could be one thing a day or 3 things a day, but start to just write a list down. And I don't want it to be like, oh, this grand talent. Like, it could be the fact that you have nice eyebrows. It could be the fact that you have nice teeth. It could be the fact that you're a patient person. It could be the fact that you make the best spaghetti. It could be the fact that, you're a calming spirit. Like, it could be the fact that you're super resourceful. You're very resilient. It could be the fact that you make your bed every day. You're loyal. You're supportive. You're encouraging, you're funny, you're tactful, you're inquisitive. Any of those things like that make you a great person. Like, write those things down. It could be the fact that you're stylish, or you're dapper and you have a very good eye for style and design. Like, really start to get into the space of what is great about you. We spend so much time thinking about the things that are not there or what we don't have, and we don't tend to put a magnifying glass on what is really great about you. Your skin tone, how you are able to reverse engineer situations, like how you can think very big picture, how you can pay attention to detail. Like, what are those things that are great about you? What makes you a great person? Know that in your heart, because that's very important when you talk about self-concept and you talk about self-worth and you talk about your self-esteem. You need to understand your capabilities, because it also kind of helps you stay grounded. Like, okay, yes, you can kind of be able to see what are genuine interactions and what are not so genuine interactions, because your level, right? I'm going to know it's a little bit pretentious if somebody tells me I'm an amazing singer, and I know that's not one of my capabilities, right? Like, I'm not a singer. I sing in the shower, but I'm not like a singer where I be singing. So it's like, okay, you're just pulling my leg. But this is also good because it helps you to kind of keep a level head in situations, and also allows you to shine. Like, if you are a person that you're a very strategic thinker, and maybe you're looking at jobs and you get a job, it makes you confident to say, I am a great strategic thinker. And you can maybe go for a higher offer. Like if you get offered a job, you say, you know what, based on my expertise and knowing my value and knowing what I am, I believe that this is what I'm worth. And you'd be surprised that you might actually get that amount. But if you don't know, if saying nice things about yourself is uncomfortable, you're subject to just get whatever the world decides you get. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't think that you deserve or you don't know. And a lot of the times we're very good at things, but because we do those things, we think, oh, it's like a normal thing. No, that's your thing you're good at. That's a great thing. You might be a person who, you know, is a very good cook. Like you're an extremely well cook. You know the seasonings, you know how to mix the sage with the rosemary, and you know how to put it all together, and you know how to like make a meal with love, and that's like your thing. That's something that's great about you. You might be a person that you're such a loving spirit, you're a calming spirit. Whenever people are around you, you just know how to make them at peace and calm. That is a skill. That is a valuable trait. So if you are not clear on what's so great about you, you're going to always feel like, I don't know, you're going to always feel like you're not that special. You're going to always feel like, oh, like, no, like, write those things down. Like, make a list and think about it. Really give it thought. Because I think this is the first step in you really choosing different things or seeing where you want to go and the type of person you want to be, the type of person you want to be with, the type of place you want to be at. Like, know what's so great about you. That's not arrogant. It's not conceit. It's literally an essential thing so that you're able to position yourself in situations and feel confident about yourself. You're able to know, you know what? I might not have everything, but I have this special thing. I have these special things. Like the way my mind works, I'm able to do this task. And that's going to really help you build that self-concept and build that self-mastery and build who you are. So know what's so great about you. There's many things that are great about you, and put your focus there. Put your focus in the fact that, you know what? I'm very emotionally regulated. I'm very disciplined. I'm very determined. I'm very optimistic. Let that be where your mind goes. Not, oh, you made a mistake again. You guys see my last videos every day. You know, I feel like if you're not making mistakes, you're not growing, you know. But when you can kind of have that list, you can now affirm to yourself, I'm a pretty decent person. In fact, I'm an amazing person. And you won't tolerate, it'll stop you from tolerating just anything, taking just anything. And I feel like sometimes we are in this place where we don't know how great we are, and other people know how great you are. You know, that's the funny thing. Other people actually see how great you are, but it's like, because you don't know, it's like a deal. It's like, oh yeah, like, you don't know you're an amazing guy, or, you know, you don't know that you're an amazing girl. Yeah, I'm going to just be with you, get all the benefits, and, you know, hope that you don't realize how great you are because you're benefiting me right now. And you can't be mad, right? Same thing with a job. If you're a genius on somebody's job, I mean, you're running the whole thing. Everything goes through you. It's your ideas, it's your plans. You're literally putting out corporate fires left and right, and you're like, the company, yeah, they might give you like an extra 10 or 20,000, but you're actually worth like $500,000. You're actually able to use your own mindset and build something of your own. But if you're not going to realize that, you can't be mad if other people see that. And how many times do we fall into that trap where we are more than capable, more than valuable, but because we don't believe that we deserve it, or we don't even know. Can you imagine? You don't, I think that's even worse, when you don't even know that you're this walking ball of greatness and everybody is just getting the perks and the benefits, and you're just thinking like, oh, no, Know that you're good. Know what's your things that make you great. Know them, and know them very intimately, so that you can feel comfortable demanding what it is you want out of this life, so that you know that I'm not asking for too much. If you look at the list of, wow, these are all the things, the traits, you come up with a list of 100 or 200 things that why you're a great person, and you're in certain situations, you'll be able to say, you know what, I don't really deserve this. I actually am able to get a better opportunity, a better relationship, a better outcome, because I'm bringing this. I'm not just I'm coming with 250 great qualities, that's worth something. So I just wanted to make this video so you guys can understand that there are many things that are great about you. Know them intimately, write them down, meditate on it, assess, do an appraisal of your worth. Do a real appraisal, and don't count the mistakes. Sit and really think about all the great things that you do, all the many roles that you play, all the people in your life who you help, you uplift. Like, really do a seasoned appraisal of your worth, and know that, and hold that, and trust that the right people, the right places, the right things, the right opportunities, because when you know and then they know, it's like this beautiful harmony, right? It's almost like, if I could explain it, you ever go shopping? For me, I love to shop. You ever go shopping and you don't necessarily know what you're looking for, but you know it if you see it? I'm that kind of shopper. For me, I'll talk about fragrance, and it's almost like you get a fragrance. And I think that fragrance for me was the Madame Muselle, the Chanel Madame Muselle. And it wasn't necessarily something I was looking for, but I knew once I smelled it, yes, that was what I wanted. So it was no resistance. It was a beautiful purchase. Like, I wanted to smell like the Chanel Madame Muselle. The Chanel Madame Muselle smelled great on me. It was a beautiful thing. And I think that's why it's important to know what's so great about you, so that when that opportunity comes, when that person comes, when that, thing comes, it's like you both were just at that divine timing, and it's just a beautiful, harmonious experience. So please take this exercise seriously. Start small. What's so great about you? I know it may not be something that you've heard a lot, but even if it's just one thing, if you can just start one thing a day, what's so great about me? Write those things down, get it in your spirit, and I promise you it'll really, really help you out. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. LK, the Self Mastery Princess.